All right, we made it past mission 2. Now we need to get past the submissions. Will they work? I don't know. I honestly don't know because I did not test them out. So let's find mission 2-1, or is 2-2 going to be the start? Oh, that's 2-4. Okay. Found it. 2-1. Found it, everybody. Destroy all enemies within the territory. We shall do that. We shall do that right away. It's some big guys. Look at that. They got some big boys there. So we will deploy right away. We will deploy ASAP.
System activating combat mode.
Alright. It seems to be working. Everything seems to be not exploding on me. Where's the enemies?
It's the ruins up ahead. There's a helicopter gunship. Maybe a black market arms dealer.
Or a deserter working with one. Don't let them get away.
I don't see him. Who was bringing the her on me? Oh. I thought he was landed. Woo! Helicopter down, repeat, helicopter down. I thought he was landed already. I was not expecting him in the air. Really? That was it? Wow. I was expecting a lot more, but that helicopter took me by surprise. I was expecting him to be down here, landed. Because I could like barely see him. I'm like, where's the helicopter? I don't see him. And then next thing you know, he's right behind me, ready to rain death and fire on me. He's right behind me, ready to rain death and fire. That actually took me by surprise. I'm not gonna lie. That took me by surprise, but since it was so short, we're gonna do another submission. Wait, which are you? 2-3. Well, found 2-3, but if I'm correct, 2-2 is right here, my good sir. So let's get to 2-2. Ooh, we're fighting an AC. I have no idea what AC this is. We have chemical and we have kinetic, so we don't have thermal. So hopefully we don't. Actually, we might need thermal. No, wait. This might be kinetic, because I don't think chemical's going to do much on a tank. We will find out. But this guy is ready to kill us. He's ready to kill us.
Activating combat mode.
I see you already.
System scan mode. System combat mode.
Yep, we're switching. Send some more missiles. Come on, go down, buddy. You're a beefy boy. That's what you are. You're a beefy boy.
Energy at 30%.
Trying to keep my distance, but I might have to start closing the gap to register more damage so the bullets ain't bouncing off all the time. Wait, what?
System scan mode.
Destroy the tank. Come on.
Take evasive action.
Tank down. Woohoo!
Complete. System
That's right, everybody. Tank down. Yeah, what's good on a tank? Is it thermal or just more heavier kinetic? Because I don't have more heavier kinetic at the moment. Let's find out together. Let's find out before we end the video. Also, look at that. We got another star piece. Let's go. Let's go, everyone. We're collecting them all. Oh, what's this? Pilot Alberto Gunther AC Gecko. He's 26 years old. I kind of feel bad. He's only 26-year-old, and we had to take him down. Route R1024, I guess that's the route we fought him on, and we destroyed him, but I do have some tank parts. That's why I'm like, let's find out together. Because if we go all the way to the tank parts, back, down. So let's see, kinetic chemical defense. He was kind of like this, like these guys down here. So it looks like if I brought thermo, super bad idea. Kinetic, I'm not kinetic, chemical, 50-50. So yeah, for that fight, it's just more heavier kinetic by the looks of it. Because I'm looking at this, you can see the chemical and the thermal have higher stats defense. And I think this was him right here. It was either this or this one, or maybe this bottom one. One of the three, he would instantly be a threat if I had thermo. Still a threat for having chemical, but not much of a threat for having kinetic. Because, yeah, that's how the game works. And my kinetics are over here. If I have this, my ammo drops down from that to that, which could be maybe a little issue. Especially if it drops to 280. Yeah, so that's the problem right there. That's the main problem, is that he's a tank. So it looks like chemical and thermal, bad ideas. You want to go kinetic against a tank. But you want better kinetics than what I had, because the kinetics that I had were not doing too much damage. They were not doing too much. So it's actually, like in this old games, in the old Armored Core games, it's actually very good to study and learn what's chemical, what's thermal, and what's kinetic, because they do play a huge part in defense, especially if you're going against an AC using only certain weapons. So let's say you're going against an AC that has chemical and kinetic. You want to build towards those two substats, because when you go against him, he's going to be doing little damage, and I do mean very little damage. But when you fight him, you want to make sure you have his weakness. So if he builds towards thermal and kinetic, then you want to go chemical. If he builds towards chemical and kinetic, you want to go thermo. So on and so on. So you can do massive damage. The more damage you do, the quicker he dies. Though during Armored Core 6, I can't confirm this since I have played all the games. It seems that in Armored Core 6, they kind of took that away. I'm not 100% sure. It just seems that all the weapons are good against anything. Well, except for heavily armored targets, where you have to hit them in a specific part, an ID specific part. There are a few of those in Armored Core 6, but yeah. I might want to look into more weapons that I could possibly buy, more weapons that I could bring with me. It looks like they do have some here. Look at that. Look at that, everybody. So for sure, I will be looking into some more of the weapons. I will be buying some more of the weapons. And let's see. How much money do I have? How much money do I have before I start doing that? Workshop cap. Okay, that's a workshop cap, but how much money do I have? Oh, there it is. Money. 877,000. 877,000. So let's say if I buy this, that's 20,000. So I have a decent amount of money to start buying some new weapons and parts within Armored Core 5 Verdict Day, because I don't know if Armored Core 5 and Armored Core 5 Verdict Day has all the exact same parts, or if Verdict Day has some different parts that we did not see in Armored Core 5. The only way to find out is to, well, you know, play the game and see what they have in the shop, which I'll be more than happy to do. I will honestly be more than happy to do. And sorry that I'm talking a whole lot. Sorry. But I thought I should just give you guys a little explanation on how the game works and the best way to take your challenges. It's like, as soon as I realized my chemical weapons were not taking that much damage on him, I was like, okay, it's time to switch. I switch, and then I started actually fighting him with the kinetic, because yes, the kinetic was able to pierce through a lot of his armor. So that's something to keep in mind for these types of games. If you guys want to play them, I will let you guys know ahead of time. Armored Core 5 and Armored Core 5 Verdict Day is extremely painful to get running. It is very painful to get running. You could look up videos on how to, that's what I did, But even with that, sometimes I still struggle with certain issues. So it just involves a lot of back and forth, back and forth. So do take it in mind if you guys want to play Armored Core 5 and Armored Core 5 Verdict Days. Do be extremely careful with what you guys do, because even if you go Xenia, which is Xbox, or RPC3, which is PlayStation, they both have their flaws and they both have their issues that you will have to look up and try to find your fixes, because that's exactly what I had to do. I had to find my fixes. So keep that in mind, everybody. Do keep that in mind. These games will not work 100% of the time, especially for Armored Core 4 and Armored Core 4 Answer. But getting those two to run were a bit more easier than Armored Core 5 and 5 Verdict Days. So do keep that in mind, that if you want to play these games, it's gonna be a little toughy. It's gonna be a little toughy. Though I will be honest, if they did re-release these games to Steam from Software, if you release these games on Steam, I will buy them 100%. 100%. I will buy them any price. $80. I'll find the money. I'll find the money. $100, I'll find the money. $200, I'll find the money. Because these games, I will be honest, these games are fantastic. These games are fantastic, just like Armored Core 6. So yes, I will buy them. I will find the money. If I have to, I will save up. I will save up, everybody. I will save up just to play the game.